Hey, 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 this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your December monthly reading. So, this is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So, for you guys who are new to this channel, I read a little bit differently. I connect with the nature on the card as well as animals in the card itself. So I will read the tarot, but then if a card jumps out at me, I will pick it up and gaze. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's see what we're going to do for Cancer. What we're coming up with for December. I'm going to do the Celtic cross. All right. So let's see what's up. I want to place these here. And I am on every day during the week at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do personal readings, personal questions. Wow. Cancer. All right. So look at what we have here. Your present circumstance, Cancer. You have the Seven of Wands. Okay. And what's crossing you, you have the World card. So you have a lot going on. This is what I'm seeing here. And you could be pushing against something, adding resistance to a situation that's happening in your life. And it may be that you're, I'm hearing going against the current. So for some reason, you're not going with the flow here. And it could be just because you've got this energy buildup within you that you're trying to express. And it's expressing itself through resistance instead of controlled sort of awareness, right? So let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Vessels, and the Five of Wands, or the Five of Fire, right? So there's a lot of internal struggle going on. This could be happening at work, or this could be happening regarding a reunion, okay? If there's a third-party situation involved, so there may be some sort of struggle that's going on. Should you reunite with somebody, that could also be on your mind. I want to clarify a couple of these cards here. Please clarify the Three of Vessels. Yep, the Lovers. So this could be a choice, right, between two people. Somebody from the past, somebody from the present. What about the Three of Pentacles? The Seven of Pentacles. So you're trying to be patient. It could be with somebody. Maybe they're the ones who have to make a choice, or you do. But I do feel that whatever you're wanting to build, you're trying to be patient regarding a choice. But the way that you're trying to be patient, for some reason, this struggle is expressing itself in the Seven of Wands, okay, in a way that's going against the current. So, it was the World card that was crossing you. So beginning again, starting a new beginning, which makes sense. So if you're needing to choose between two lovers, or they need to choose between you and somebody else, this is preventing you from moving on. This is preventing you from starting something new, right? Because when you start something new, you want to be able to be balanced and centered. So this is your challenge. Let's see what's going on with the World card. Why is this such a challenge? Yep. It's this choosing. Look. So either you're juggling somebody with the Two of Pentacles, or they're juggling you. This is juggling two people for me as a reader, right? And with the Knight of Swords, it's like you're facing a fear. Maybe it's a fear that you won't be chosen. Maybe it's a fear that you're going to lose somebody. All right. But this is preventing you from moving on. And I feel like you're preventing yourself from moving on. Because if it's, say you're waiting for somebody else to make a choice, you shouldn't have to wait to be the choice. You should be the only choice. Okay. I feel that you need to go with the current. This is also talking about going with your intuition, right? Overcoming your fears, facing your fears right in the face and overcoming them so that you make the decision about your new beginning and how you're going to commence on your journey, how you're going to begin your journey, okay? Instead of waiting for somebody else. Now, what's in your subconscious is the Lady of Swords, which is interesting because you have the Knight of Swords that's in your challenge. So what's in your subconscious is really following your intuition and trying to connect with what your song is. What is your vibration? What is that expression to the universe? That is you, right? That is the Lady of Swords. What song do you want to sing to the universe? So let's see. Let's clarify this Lady of Swords. Lady of Swords, what do you got to say? Okay. All right. So again, there's 3 people involved here. Cancer, big time. So clarifying this, you have the 3 of Wands, you have the Empress and the 3 of Swords. So in your subconscious, there's some healing going on. You know that somebody's heart is going to be broken. You're trying to be optimistic and trying to, your subconscious is wanting to open up and, understand where you're headed toward, right? Because you have all of this, see all of the water. I feel like you're trying to figure out your direction. And this is why you're going against the current, because you're not sure which direction you're going in. And I feel like you have to take control here, right? You have to stand up and be the Empress, whether you're male or female, connecting with your feminine energy, connecting with that side of you that moves from the heart intuitively, right? So in your recent past, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel that you're wanting something to bloom, right? This is what you did in the past. You felt like things were growing. The seeds that you were planting, they were growing. They were bearing fruits. Okay. I'm getting from the tree that it almost is like it's split in 2, right? As I'm sort of gazing at the card. Hang on. All right, what I'm getting is like the tree is fragmented. The tree was like splitting in 2 when I was first gazing at it. Whatever you were trying to build with somebody, I feel like you felt like it was growing, but that you were growing in different directions. All right, so let's see. What does the 7 of Pentacles mean for Cancer? The Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Star. So in the recent past, there was an Emperor. Could have been an Aries or a Taurus, right? There was a lot of passion there. There was a lot of wishes that came true, a lot of healing that took place. But I feel like it got to a point where you started growing in different directions. So there was sort of a brokenness here, a fragmented love that happened. It slowly, it just slowly went in different directions. This love, this passion for some reason. Yeah, 8 of Vessels. So this is about walking away and concentrating on something else. So this is what I mean. Like, I felt like, see the vessels up here, all right? He's not paying attention to the vessels. He's paying attention to this. So I feel like this was your marriage or your connection, right? Living together or something. And I say that because the Emperor and the Empress is here. The Empress is in your subconscious, and the Emperor is in your past. So this could have been somebody that you were married to or lived with. It was a long-term relationship. Okay. And I'm not talking about a 2-year relationship. I'm talking about longer than 5 or 10, right? So concentration on something else. It's like he slowly moved away from these vessels that were created, right? Even though they may have been a wish to him at some point, right? And then they became reality. Then he sort of moved away from it. And this is what I feel happened then. And this is why it's like you're fighting against the current now. Okay. So in your future, you do have the King of Vessels, and this is can be you, it can be somebody else. We're going to see in a moment, but this is somebody who is expressing their love, right? And I feel opening your heart chakra. Let's see if this is you. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. You are about to get a lot of attention. Why? Because you're opening up your heart chakra, and look at the whale. He's going with the current, not against the current. So I feel like by connecting to your heart space more and more, you are going to be going with the current. You are going to be flowing, going with the flow. And with this flow, you will find this peace. No longer will you be in choppy waters. You will find this peace within your heart that will bring opportunities and direction toward you. I mentioned before that you didn't know or you didn't have a direction. You notice the compass on the pentacle. You now find a direction, and you now are listening to your intuition, and you're getting a lot of attention for it. You are getting a lot of attention. And I feel like this is in love and in money with the Ace of Pentacles here. So in your near future, you do have the 2 of Swords. So it could be that, again, you have a choice between 2 people, okay? Or you're going in and out of this, opening your heart, blocking your heart, opening your heart and blocking it, because I feel this openness over here in your future. In your near future, right? Your heart is blocked, but I'm feeling opening, closing, opening, closing. So let's see what this is all about. I do feel like if you see the owl above the swords, I feel like you do seek that wisdom and you do find it. Yep. Okay. So yeah, major transformation is taking place. So you have the Death, the 4 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess here. So I feel like you're keeping this to yourself. You're going through a process of, blocking and unblocking your heart chakra, right? Trying to put something from the past behind you and really transform into something that will make you feel open, right? Make your heart just feel open and vulnerable. I feel like that's what you're seeking, vulnerability, but it is a risk, right? So you're utilizing your intuition with the High Priestess here. Okay. All right. So let's talk about your internal influences, okay, which is Temperance. Now, Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Okay, hang on. I want to gaze at this card. Okay, I'm feeling that you're feeling sort of locked up within and you're trying to create something, right? So this internal influence is trying to find this peace, trying to create something that your heart desires, right? There is an angel here, but there's a blockage. I'm seeing that blockage as like sort of like a jail in your heart, okay? So let's clarify this temperance and see what this temperance. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, the Justice card, and the Nine of Vessels. Okay. Okay, so there is a wish that you're holding internally, and this is really having an effect on you. You're trying to find this balance. There may be a Libra in your life that's important, right? And there may be a big decision that you have to make. What's the King of Swords? Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. So this could be a decision about money. Yes, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, about a commitment. So it could be about a commitment to a air sign. What's Justice? The Lady of Staffs here. So making this decision to commit to somebody possibly is something that you're wishing for and something that you're trying to be optimistic about. Now, your external influences is the Eight of Pentacles, is work. So you notice that he's putting his own stamp on the pentacle, right? And the pentacles on the shelf are all the same. And this is an original stamp. So I feel like any work that you're doing, you're trying to come up with the original ways to express yourself. Okay. So let's see more about this. So your external influences. Wow. You have the Knight of Vessels, you have the Sun card, and you have the Fool card. Wow. All right, so I feel like you're wanting to take that risk. You're doing things that are risky, which maybe even expressing yourself, right? Expressing yourself in the workplace, trying to express the part of yourself that you haven't in the past. And I feel like this is going to lead to happiness and going to lead to your heart opening with the Knight of Vessels and taking risks, taking big risks. Yeah, Two of Wands, moving on from the past to create something new. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Vessels. Wow. This is your hopes and fears, okay? So I feel like your hopes and your fears, your hope is for love, right? Not giving up on love, walking through that fire. And your fear is getting burned. That's your fear. Okay. So it's like you have to risk getting burned. You have to get into the fire, right? You have to feel the heat. But you don't know, see, this is why I'm feeling opening, closing, because it's like you're out of the fire, you're in the fire, you're out of the fire, you're in the fire. You very much want to be in the fire, and that fire of passion, that fire of love. The Six of Vessels, clarifying this, is nurturing love. You see how she's watering all of these vases, all of these different aspects to herself and really nurturing them. Okay. And they're blooming, right? She's getting results. They're blooming and it's beautiful. And she's appreciating everything that's happening within her life. She's appreciating all of the aspects within her. And these Nine of Wands, these 9 wands represent all of you, all aspects of you and your hurt. So I feel like nurturing these, okay, is going to lean you more towards, you're going to be leaning more towards your hope, and the fears will diminish. Okay, this is that healing that needs to take place when you're nurturing all of these aspects of yourself, and sort of tending to your wounds of the past, wounds from love. This is taking care of yourself. This is true healing, so that you can let go with the 10 of Swords. You can finally let go and be released and be free and set your heart free, because that is what I saw in the Temperance card. Okay, keeping your heart imprisoned, right? When you really want to open it, there's confirmation with the Train. All right, so in the outcome, wow, that's confirmation. Cancer, you need to set yourself free. You need to set your heart free. Set your heart free, because you're rising like the phoenix. When you set it free, that's it. That's all she wrote. You are rising up. You are transforming. You are going through the fire. So not only are you getting in the fire, you are going through the fire to transform into that which you desire, everything you desire to be, right? This is when you're ready. You're ready to express your heart. You're ready to love. Again, that's what this is. So let's clarify the 10 of Wands. Let's see. The Queen of Staves, the 9 of Swords, and the Hierophant here, right? So let me see. This is when you will commit. This is when you will be ready, even ready for marriage here. You will be balancing your anxiety and your fear. You notice that he is unbalanced, right? You will be balancing within you, your body, mind, and spirit. And this is what releases your heart. That's what releases your heart, because you stand in a power that you have not before. You're in your subconscious, you have the Empress, and the Empress is the queen of all queens. Now, the Queen of Wands, okay, you're becoming the Empress, and you're letting loose this Queen of Wands, which is the mistress of the deck. She knows how to manifest. She is sexy. She is vibrant. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You're hot. You're just hot. You're hot to trot, and you're manifesting everything in your life that you desire. You're manifesting work. You're manifesting love. You're manifesting happiness, right? And you're doing it in a magical way. So you're setting free your magic, the magic of your heart that's been imprisoned, right? Because of fear. But now you've got hope, and you've got this knowing that all will be well. And that's what I'm feeling. This is a beautiful reading, Cancer. It is a journey, right? It is a journey. So let's get some oracle cards for you to see what else we can do for you, Cancer. What is your advice for Cancer? Wow. Let's see. The Revolutionary. Wow. Reclaim and love. Absolutely. So the Revolutionary, doing something different, beginning something new, being something new. And that's that 10 of Wands. That's that rising up. That's that excitement for setting and blazing a new trail. That's what I would say with the Revolutionary. Now, the reclaim, this is reclaiming you. This is reclaiming everything that you are, all of those aspects that you are. And you're reclaiming it by nurturing each aspect of yourself, Cancer. All right? You're taking your power back. Big time. And that Queen of Wands always says, I'm taking my power back, right? And love, this is setting your heart free. This is setting your heart free in a very magical way with that Queen of Wands. And you know it, and you're going to feel it, and you're going to shine because of it. You will shine bright. Your aura will magnify that much more when you release your heart and set it free. Wow. So Cancer, that's what I have for you for the month of December. I hope you resonated with this. I am live every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to answer personal questions. And then I go through the signs, Aries through Pisces, for the day. If you are interested, thank you for being here, and thank you for, taking time out of your day to see what's up in Tarot land. So you have a good one, and I will catch you on the flip side of your daily dose of tarot. Namaste.